Can you solve all these biomolecule and enzymes questions? Enzymes are... Strong choice. Proteins is right. Enzymes are dash. Well done. Proteins is right. Most enzymes end in... Sharp thinking. Ace is right. Enzymes act as dash. Nice selection. Catalyst is correct. Substrates are the dash. Good job. Reactants works well. Enzymes are an example of. Excellent choice. Protein is right. Enzymes are classified as. Nicely done. Proteins is solid. Where do all enzymes work? Clear logic. Small intestine is sound. What is an example of lipids? Well reasoned. Fats is correct. Enzymes are biological dash. Perfect. Catalyst is the one. What is the role of enzymes? Good thinking. Catalyze reactions is right. Enzymes end with the letters. Valid point. Ace is true. Enzymes are considered to be. Right choice. Protein is best. Enzymes are special types of. Solid response. Proteins is valid. What suffix do enzymes have? Smart pick. Ace is correct. Where do enzymes take place? Exactly. Organisms make sense. Proteins can also act as dash. Correct. Enzymes is spot on. Restriction enzymes are. Bravo. Proteins is the answer. What are all proteins made of? Well picked. Amino acids is correct. At about 0 C, most enzymes are. Nice work. Inactive fits perfectly. Enzymes are what macromolecule? You got it. Protein fits. What compounds make up cellulose? On track. Sugars is correct. What is another name for enzymes? You chose biological catalysts. Correct. Energy needed to start a reaction. Excellent. Activation energy is well reasoned. Enzymes are made up of monomers of. You're right. Amino acids is correct. Restriction enzymes come from. Great job. Bacteria is accurate. Which one is not a class of enzymes? Correct response. Biological enzymes is accurate. Pasta has a lot of which biomolecule? Great thinking. Carbohydrates is right. What do enzymes digest in the mouth? Smart move. Carbohydrate is accurate answer. Which biomolecule helps form muscles? Right again. Protein is valid. The various enzymes in our bodies are. Bravo. Proteins is the answer. Most enzymes are what type of molecule? Sharp thinking. Proteins is right. Which type of macromolecules are enzymes? On track. Protein is correct. Where do enzymes bind reactant molecules? Well picked. Active site is correct. Which biomolecule has sugars and starches? Good thinking. Carbohydrates is right. What type of organic molecules are enzymes? You're right. Proteins is correct. Dina and Rana are what type of macromolecule? Perfect. Nucleic acids is the one. Which biomolecule is used for quick energy? You got it. Carbohydrate fits. How many groups in starch-converting enzymes? Strong choice. 4 is right. The instructions to make proteins come from? Well reasoned. Na is correct. With what 3 letters do most enzymes end? Nice selection. Ace is correct. Substance changed by a chemical reaction? Smart pick. Reactants is correct. Which of the following is not a biomolecule? Good job. Water works well. Dash are the reactants in chemical reactions. Excellent choice. Substrates is right. With what 3 letters do enzymes typically end? Smart move. Ace is accurate answer. Which biomolecule contains pastas and breads? Nicely done. Carbohydrate is solid. Enzymes are composed of what organic molecule? Valid point. Proteins is true. Enzymes are an example of which macromolecule? Correct response. Proteins is accurate. Chemical process that breaks bonds using water. Great job. Hydrolysis is accurate. Because enzymes act this way, we say that they nice work. Catalyze reactions fits perfectly. Enzymes change the dash of a chemical reactions. Clear logic. Rate is sound. Enzymes are macromolecule that is made up of dash. You chose protein? Correct. What is the optimum fare of enzymes in our stomach? Right again, 2 is valid. Which biomolecule contains fats, oils, and waxes? Excellent. Lipids is well reasoned. What is it called when an enzyme's shape is changed? Solid response. Denature is valid. Which of these enzymes breaks down the sugar in milk? Right choice. Lactase is best. Which biomolecule is made of the monomer amino acids? Exactly. Protein makes sense. Sodium, chloride, and potassium are also known as dash. Great thinking. Electrolytes is right. Which biomolecule contain your genetics? Correct. Nucleic acid is spot on. Which group of organic compounds includes the enzymes? Well done. Proteins is right. Which biomolecule is made of amino acids? You're right. Protein is correct. Which biomolecule does not have a carbon-nitrogen bond? Bravo, carbohydrate is the answer. Which of the following organic groups includes enzymes? Clear logic. Proteins is sound. Which of the following is an example of a nucleic acid? Excellent choice. Dina is right. Which biomolecule is a main source of long-term energy? Good job. Lipid works well. Enzymes are composed of which of the following monomers? Nice selection. Amino acids is correct. Pepsin and trypsin are enzymes that are characterized as? Good thinking. Proteins is right. Which biomolecule includes sugars, cellulose, and starch? Exactly, carbohydrates make sense. Fats are a primary example of which class of biomolecule? On track, lipid is correct. Enzymes will make a reaction go dash and use dash energy. Strong choice. Faster. Less is right. Collagen and keratin are examples of what type of protein? Smart pick. Fibrous is correct. Which biomolecule helps form body structures like muscles? Nice work. Protein fits perfectly. What is the optimum temperature for most enzymes in humans? Well done. 37C is right. Enzymes dash the activation energy of a chemical reaction. Nicely done. Decrease is solid. What are the proteins that serve to protect against diseases? Great job. Antibodies is accurate. What are the enzymes called when they are at low temperature? You chose inactive. Correct. Which biomolecule is made of nucleotides and contain UDNA? Great thinking. Nucleic acid is right. What are proteins that control reactions in your body called? Correct. Enzymes is spot on. Starches and sugars are examples of what class of biomolecule? Right again. Carbohydrate is valid. All of the following are examples of proteins, except which one? Perfect. Wax is the one. Almost everything in a living organism is made of or made by dash. You got it. Proteins fits. Which biomolecule is often stored in the body's tissues as energy? Solid response. Lipids is valid. Which biomolecule is your main source of quick energy? Well picked. Carbohydrate is correct. Dash are proteins that speed up chemical reactions in living things. Valid point. Enzymes is true. Which biomolecule is the most diverse and has a variety of functions? Sharp thinking. Proteins is right. Enzymes are dash that bind specifically to a dash, like a lock and key. Right choice. Proteins. Substrate is best. What is found in fruits that causes them to ripen and eventually spoil? Well reasoned. Enzymes is correct. Which biomolecule is mainly hydrocarbons and therefore very hydrophobic? Correct response. Lipid is accurate. Lipase, maltase, and protease are members of a group of catalysts known as. Smart move. Enzymes is accurate answer. Which kind of biomolecule has a 1:1 ratio of carbon to hydrogen to oxygen? Excellent. Carbohydrates is well reasoned. Which biomolecule is responsible for insulation and long-term energy storage? You're right. Lipid is correct. Which of the following enzymes transfer groups of molecules to water molecules? Well reasoned. Hydrolases is correct.
Smaller molecules that make up protein molecules.
Clear logic. Amino acids is sound. Dash allow your body to initiate chemical reactions and control the reaction rates. Perfect. Enzymes is the one.
Enzymes having slightly different molecular structure but performing identical activity are.
Well picked. Enzymes is correct. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? On track. Contact Narayan Changda is correct.